But by law, they had to give me 60 days, right? And I had to use it, even though it was awkward as hell. But I didn't have nowhere to go. I didn't have nothing to do. So, you know, you start getting, what do they say? Intuition is the mother of invention, or what do they say?
Something like that.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know
But,
what
you
you're
know,
talking
when
about.
you start getting desperate, you know, you start getting creative, right? So obviously the first thing that I had thought about was that route that I started for them. You know, like, well, I remembered that there was, you know, I knew that there was kind of a niche there, you know what I mean, where there was lack, I guess, of service there for people.
Yeah.
Because Milano was just one farm of several. And so that's kind of where I got the idea. I'm like, you know what? You know, I'm gonna go rent a box truck, and I'm gonna go solicit, you know, around to these farms, and, you know, basically say I can do this. And I had met Ricardo. Ricardo was the top salesman at Milano, and he was my partner who's passed away. But we had become good friends when I was working there, you know. And so basically, I kind of did the Jerry Maguire thing a little bit, like, who's coming with me, man? You know, you know, I don't know if I can say it on the podcast, but and so, you know, and that's when you really know the cloth that people are cut by, you know, because Ricardo was doing well at that time. He didn't have to leave, you know. He was making six figures selling flowers. He'd been there for 20 years. You know, he didn't have to go through that stress and that change.
What'd you tell him to convince him to leave?
What I just said, you know, what do you want to work for these guys for? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like I said, we were friends.
Let's build
It's
our
like,
own
look
thing.
at, you know, and
Did you have those type of, like, was that what you that's what you wanted anyway, right? You wanted to eventually have your own thing.
No, dude.
No?
I was committed, man. I was gonna be a lifer at Milano. I mean, I was thinking to build up my, you know, my client base and,
Okay.
you know, and do sales. That's what I'm saying. I was totally
Got it.
like, you know, hit from left field when they let me go.